So today I'd like to tell you the story of the fish that realised the self. So our fish, he was part of a school like many fish are, and he just was chatting to his friends and said, I really want to go off and discover who I really am. And the fish's friends are all saying to him, well, you're a fish, you're just part of this school. We swim around in the school, live our life together. No, I just have this feeling that there's more than this. I can sort of feel something inside. I can't really explain it. And his fish friends were not very keen on him going, but anyway, off he went on his adventures and had some really good times. He found some tropical waters that were lovely and warm, but he also found some very, very deep and dark waters that were very challenging. And one day he also came across a whale, and he'd been taught to be afraid of whales. But actually he overcame his fear and actually had a great time swimming the oceans with the whale. Went on his back on some great adventures, and if you'll forgive the phrase, they had a whale of a time. But eventually he got fed up of that too, and went off on his own. And then some time later he realised he was just completely and utterly exhausted with his explorations. He didn't really feel he'd found what he was looking for. And in this completely exhausted state, he surrendered, and a great stillness came over him, and he realised that he was actually not a fish at all, but was just awareness embodied as a fish. It was so profound and so utterly life-changing for him. He felt he had to go off and tell his friends, and eventually he swam back and found the school, and the school recognised him but saw that a great change had taken place, and they said to him, what has happened to you? And he said, isn't the water wonderful beyond words? Isn't it just incredible? And the fish said in return, what water? The water, the fish said. The water, it's beautiful, it's amazing beyond words. Don't know what you mean, no idea what you mean. And therein, my friends, is the essence of the issue that people experience with self-realization. For it is the medium through which we move through. Consciousness is that which we are, and it is so blindingly obvious. We can't see it, as like that phrase in English, you can't see the wood for the trees. That which we are is already here, it's everywhere and nowhere. It is indeed unseen, and yet it sees. So the phrase saying fish discover water last is very appropriate to self-realization, for the medium is consciousness, which is self-aware energy, and that's what we are, awareness or infinite silence. So the question then remains, are we prepared to stop, to look and to listen and realize that which is here, just like the fish in our story?